No one can beat me when I'm Super 17. I feel like GT just got the biggest buff they've ever gotten, ever to live, ever in Dokkan history, ever.
Bro, what the f is you even talking about, bro?
No, when you talk about GT, people just look at that shit and just laugh. Like, it's just almost incomplete shambles. Super 17, Super Baby 2, Omega Shenron gets no love. The only thing they like from that arc is Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And I mean, I can't blame them. Listen, hands are tied here, or they're not tied, they're just up. It's my job today to give you that 17 sauce. I won't lie. Sometimes when developing a team, because look at the team that I developed here, right? I brought GT Super 17, and I brought the droids, the trio, right? This isn't too much of a hard fight. The next video would be more so in hard content, but the whole focus point is to see what this guy is capable of doing today, right?
Yeah.
So part of Super 17 is kit. I'm gonna explain to you what the part of his kit is. We're gonna go here. Look, starting off the gate, 611k defense, 663k attack. I said, well, 611k defense, right? So look at the details here. He has a 17% chance of performing a crit and a damage reduction, which is nice, right? Per androids, target Goku or GT boss category allies attacking in the same turn, depending on which category has more members. So because it doesn't say self-excluded, that means he gets 150% attack and defense because we're counting themselves, right? And when there's another android target Goku category ally attacking the same turn, randomly changes key sphere to tech, or randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow, not tech. Defense 170%, and I get additional 17% damage reduction. So I wish that said GT bosses. Some GT bosses has target Goku, but I wish it just said strictly GT bosses, because that's pretty much the only team that he's going to be good on realistically, because androids are kind of right now, right? For every rainbow key sphere obtained, launch an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super up to 2 times. So my guess is we get 2 rainbow key spheres on average, he's going to launch 4 attacks, not super attacks, 4 attacks that entire turn, right? So when activating the active skill or when attacking with 17 or more key, attack and defense 70% chance of performing a crit 17. And when receiving the attack, defense goes up 100, which is times 2. And then damage reduction rate is 17. So for every attack received, so we need to receive 7 attacks, attack and defense chance of performing a crit goes up 70. So we get hit, that's 17. We get another android member or target Goku attacking the same turn, that's additional 17 plus the 17 we have. So a 51% damage reduction. Defense goes up times 2 off the hit. I guess it depends on the events that I'm doing. There's nothing really wrong with it. I could, because there's a lot of phases where you can't dodge too. So I guess I could add dodge to him, but I don't know if that doesn't count towards getting hit. I wish it said evaded as well. Do I put him first slot? Do I want to put Android 13 first slot? Okay, because Android target Goku category allies key +3 attack and defense 30%. Okay, in the 5th turn of battle, we basically get to turn into Super Android 13 or Android 13 after the 5th turn. All right, so we have Cell here, 259 is kind of crazy. And I feel like obviously with him, he's not gonna, I don't want to put him first slot, because putting him first slot, he's probably gonna die. But he wants to die. We want him to die too, right? I think we want him to die. I think I'm gonna put him first slot. Actually, I'm gonna have him second slot. Super 17 first slot, right? We're attacking with 17 or more key. Let's grab some rainbow key spheres. Simply because, you know, we want to be able to see how many attacks he can launch. He's got to get hit 7 times to be fully built. And then he greatly raises attack off the 18 key. So we're good. Greatly lowers defense. All right, we're just gonna grab a little something like this. Try to save some keys for bro next turn, and we're gonna call it a day, right? So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Type disadvantage, by the way. Doesn't matter. You know, doesn't matter. We're good. Everything's good here. 15 million, first one. We do have a little domain, so we're getting a little buff. We're not a tournament participant, but we're an android. So we're getting part of Cell's, you know, part of his domain, right? I guess if I brought out Omega Shinron, I probably would get a little bit different results in the domain. Look at this. Is this 4 attacks? This is nice. This is just starting off, right? This is first one. Got hit a couple times. 4 attacks, they all procced. Okay, we got hit what, 4 times? So that's pretty good. I mean, this is an older fight, but just starting off, all of them was crits too. I'm sure the following turn he's going to be even more built, so we're going to be fine. It depending on how fast this goes, we may rock out with like a couple fights, right? So it may just be this fight, and then we might turn into, I might use GT bosses, and then once we use GT bosses, we may go into like Rose or Gohan, you know, Gohan, Goten, and Kid Trunks here. So this 5.8 million is just ridiculous, right? That's ridiculous. And I remember when he first came, because he raised his defense. He was him. He was him, and he stunned, bro. He was him. So again, we stunned Trunks. Let's see. 683, 282, 260s. You got better with him? 691. Nope, he doesn't. All right, so here we go. Going at it again. We're gonna grab some rainbow key spheres. He hasn't got hit at all, by the way. So this, because it's obviously the other one. So we're gonna grab, this is 7. So we get launched up to 2 additional attacks. Okay, that could become supers, because we got 2 more rainbow key spheres, only up to 2. I'm gonna grab one of these here. Trunks is stunned, and then we have Videl. We have Videl in the back pocket just chilling, right? Let her chill. Let her chill. Let her chill. Go again, Videl rush. Doesn't matter. We're at 18. Now, I would think that maybe they easy A another. Like, I wish they would have easy A STR Super 17 as well. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we gotta have something, bro. You know, he needs help. Like, literally, he needs help. Because look at the animation. The animation's clean. Like, he just, and the conditions are just kind of wonky, right? He's only going to be able to transform with your HP at 70% or below. Like, sure, that was an interesting time in Dokkan, but that's just not optimal. You know, it's not the most optimal way of going about it these days. Like, that's absolutely, it's not good. You know what I'm saying? Because how many times are you going to be beneath 70% in fights today? Realistically, you either get one shot or you just take the super. It's no really in between. Like, there's not too many instances where you're getting hit with, you know, 30, 40% of your HP. We've only got hit 4 times. We can get hit up to 7. We're gonna go after him just because we're gonna grab these. Okay, grab these here. He's at 681. His attack is 2.3 million. We have about 3 turns left of the domain. I want to see what it's like with Omega Shinron, because his conditions are he has to get hit 7 times, and then he activates his active skill, which is, I guess is cool. Oh, he links up a little bit better with him. Okay, well, we're gonna keep him here. We're gonna keep him. Sorry, Cellulus. Sorry, my boy. I mean, he's a nice little addition to add to the team simply because, you know, he has a lot of stuff going. So 20 million. This isn't too great, I feel like he need a better linking partner, and I feel like I need to get fully built here. But I want to see if we add GT bosses, because Cell has a revival. Settle's a Mega Shinra has a revival. I think I may add. I think what I might do is I think I might. How many times am I getting hit? Am I fully built? Okay, so I'm fully built there. I think I might go after either Gogeta or Rose, but I'm thinking about Gogeta. I think Gogeta fits the criteria just a little bit more, right? I think that's because we're type advantage too. Anything's possible. All right, so we're gonna run that event again. And this time we're bringing GT bosses. We have him here. We could put Baby in that position. So we're just gonna have Baby here, right? Let's go ahead and grab this. Put that big baby there. We're gonna go ahead and grab this right here. And then we're gonna go ahead in the last slot. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, no way GT bosses we shouldn't even struggle with this event. We should really just put him on his ass. 29 million, big bank. Okay, he's in his bag. He went 2 times. Normally he don't even go. He just goes once. Oh my God, thank you, bro. Appreciate you for cooking, bro. We should make this last. This should be quick. This whole fight should be quick. We fully built, so we have our active skill. You know what I'm saying? Whenever we get to Gohan, toward the last one. I mean, it should be that easy, right? Still at it again. Still got bro in the last slot. Let's keep bro in the first. I could go after him, but nah, we're just gonna do this. 880. He's still at 433, right? So defense 70% when I grab. Yeah, 70% when I grab a Rainbow Key Sphere. So a GT boss to get additional 10% damage reduction. So he has a 61% damage reduction here. Let's grab all these. And then let's go ahead and grab these here. So where he's at, 509, 980, 576 plus additional 10. We have one more turn. This is the last turn of our domain, which I guess is still pretty cool. I mean, we did 5 turns and we're wiping them out, which is cool. I'm cool with that. Where we at right now though? 33. 33 is not that bad. It's not bad. Hell's Execution. That's 1. This is 2. I got 2 Rainbow Key Spheres, so we're going to continue to launch that. About 70% chance, right? Is that what it is? Okay, this is 3. We got one more. We got an opportunity for one more. My fault. One more. 4. 3 supers, 1 normal. Everything's good to go. And then 45. He's going to break his attack here. Demon Death Ball. Is that what that says? A Dragon Death. I don't know what it said. Whatever it is, we're fine though. 28. Mink. Hey. Bro did 25 360s, and I think this is the last. It's the last phase. I feel like this is the last phase, or it should be. Right. Here's Baby here. Let's put him in the first slot. Baby, don't let me down, gang. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me down here, bro. You know what you gotta evade. Lost to Doey. Know what he's finna do. You know what he's finna do. Right? So Baby's out here. All allies are extreme. We force the enemy attack, launch additional attack here. All right, we should be okay. So we're gonna do this. Does he link up better? Yeah, links up better with him. Let me grab 6 of these because he's an Earthbred fighter and he's a super class. So all I do is grab 1, but I grab 5 in case. You know what I'm saying? So our attack goes up 240% here because I did that. Yeah, so 70% chance of evasion. We don't get the 30% damage reduction simply because everybody isn't corroded body in mind, but appreciate the weaves. Can we dodge this? We did not dodge. And guess who comes out here? You know, it's all good because Baby is just a baby. You know what I'm saying? 496. Look at this dude. We're taking big body damage. It's OD. Is that not OD? This fight is like, I guess about a year old. So I guess it's still pretty, I guess if I go into Go Freezer, I guess it's still gonna give me problems, right? But no critties, no titties. It's just bad. We're down expeditiously, right? And I would hope that even here, that if we don't kill, we probably could kill him, but if we don't kill him, I'll pop the active with 17. But that just depends. It depends. All right, it depends what this attack looks like for bro, and then we can go into that from there. 32. All the Shinron dragons here. They never launch additional super attack. They better not start today. All right. Thank you. I'm about to say, I better not start the bull because y'all never do that. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is what I wanted to see anyway. So go here. Let's see what that does for us. All right, so 639 causes ultimate damage to enemy, lowers attack and defense by 17. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pop this. Right? Nobody can beat me when I'm super 17. Oh, that boy talking crazy. I likes that. Shinin! Popped his ass. Popped his ass. Oh, he has a KO screen? Cuz got a KO screen. I didn't know. I've never. You know what? This unit was asked for so long. Even on release, I didn't even know he had that. This is my first time out of playing Dokkan in years that I've ever seen this KO screen. That's a problem. That's actually a problem.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out.